Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading on will you get back together with your person, the person you're asking, inquiring, thinking about, obviously someone you've been in a connection with before. Okay, we have 4 piles, so feel free to pick the pile that resonates with you the most, that speaks to you the most, that is somehow calling you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll insert a picture also so you guys can choose better and see the piles better. Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, so if you picked pile number 1, let's see if you're going to get back together with your person. Choose a new direction. Recovery. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted. Friendship. The sword and rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. The phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Interesting. Are those all in frame? Then the tarot, we have, interesting, the 6 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, interesting. We're gonna pull more cards, definitely. Okay, don't worry. That's not all of them. Can you see this well? Okay, so we have from the angel answered cards. Choose a new direction and recovery. Interesting. See, what I'm getting here is I definitely feel like there had to be a lot of healing in this connection between the two of you. You've probably had to recover from a lot. You had to heal yourself. You had to focus on yourself. You went within. We're probably seeking answers, meditating, something like that, trying to maybe speak to your guides or your angels, or looking for answers, searching for answers, but you definitely were healing, or you're still in this process of healing and trying to recover from whatever happened between the two of you. That's not what we're focusing on, like you obviously know what happened in your situation. And with choose a new direction, it's interesting. Obviously I could be saying like, no, you guys are not getting back together, choose a new direction, blah, blah, blah. But that's not really what I'm getting, because when we look at the other cards, it's almost not like, to me, I don't feel like it's choosing a new direction, like in a way of you going alone on this path and them going alone. I feel like you guys will probably have to like recover from whatever happened, healed past pains and things between the two of you, and go choose a new direction maybe on how to deal with this, how to like do it almost like differently this time. Whatever you guys did wrong in the past, you're gonna recover from that, heal it, discuss, think about it. How can we do it differently? We choose a different direction to go on together, and how to focus on healing this together and taking a new path together. Like I just noticed there's 2 people also like in this picture. Like I feel like it's not almost alone, but you're just trying to see things from a different perspective, and you guys would be thinking about how we can do it differently this time. That's how I'm getting it. Unless you obviously don't want them anymore, then you can choose a new direction, but I don't think you would be here otherwise if you wouldn't want them. So coffee cup also here is I feel like probably they want to meet with you, or you want to meet them. I feel like you guys, maybe you are in contact right now or you're not. It's kind of it's an either or. I'm getting that you guys could be, but it might just be very little or more very friendly. There's not really like flirting or anything going on here. Maybe like once this is all over, this corona thing, like they want to meet you, they want to talk to you, just like kind of try to reconcile this whole thing, get back into the be like friendly with each other and like get to know each other and talk about the things from the whatever they've missed out on or you've missed out on, but they definitely want to speak the truth also with the sword and the rose. Like this is kind of like, I see this as the Ace of Swords in the tarot. Kind of they want to speak their truth. They want to bring clarity and truth into this situation. They or you do, but there's going to be a lot of like truth spoken, you know, there's going to be a lot of clarity brought in to the situation, anything that you've been seeking, answers that you've been seeking for, things that you've been unsure about. Like, they want to speak the truth and they want to bring like clarity into this situation, into this relationship. And with the Phoenix, like, this is definitely to me like a reconciliation card, because we have new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So I feel like they definitely do want to work on this with you, and you do probably also, you know, there's going to be like a new, like maybe a death and rebirth kind of between the two of you. You guys get into a new phase, like whatever happened in the past is like over, you get into a new cycle, you can rekindle things, talk about things. You guys feel uplifted, you want to just enjoy the moment, the here and the now together, grow together and transform things together. Again, like how I said with choose a new direction, but like doing it together, the two of you, you know, and recovering from whatever happened in the past. And with the Six of Wands here, I feel like, again, they do want like some kind of like victory with you. They want to somehow they want to work on this with you. They want to have a victory, you know. They want to they feel almost like you, I'm getting somehow like they see you as not a prize, and I don't mean that in a bad way, like, oh, she's a prize and I have to win her over. Like, yeah, that's kind of like they want to win you over. They want to try and work on this. They see you as a beautiful, not like a prize to win, but like they just, because they think you're so special and so wonderful, they want this victory with you, and they want to celebrate with you. They want to feel victorious. They want to come out of this like victoriously, you know, when they communicate to you, or if you guys have been talking, you know, they want this to work out and they want it to be victorious, and they want to have a successful outcome with you. And even with the Three of Cups here, that's also to me a reconciliation card. It can be third party, but I'm not getting that at all, or maybe there was in the past. But again, very like victory, celebrating together, like working on this together and being able to have a positive outcome, a positive celebration. And they want to communicate something to you passionately, quickly. They have a lot of passion for you. They want to communicate something to you. We're going to see but there's going to be some communication here, like they, you know, with coffee cup, they want to talk, they want to meet, they want to feel happy and uplifted, they want to celebrate with you and talk to you, and, you know, things like that. Bring in some clarity and truth. Okay, let's see. Clarify the Six of Wands, Spirit Guides. Clarify the Six of Wands for pile number 1 and their person, if they're going to get back together with their person. Clarify the Six of Wands for pile number 1. Clarify the Six of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Swords with the Six of Wands. So they want to come in quite quickly, you know. You can be dealing with a fire or an air sign here, or you have that in your chart. The Knight of Swords, you know, he quickly wants to come with some kind of communication. He wants to tell you something. He has something on his mind, something that's been, you know, how he wants to be victorious with you, how he wants to work on this with you. He or she, sorry, there's, when I say he or she, like, there's no genders, okay, like, just apply it to your situation. But yeah, the Knight of Swords, he has something to say. He's gonna come in quickly, harshly, swiftly, just so he can, in case it doesn't work out, he can leave again, you know what I mean? If he's not gonna end up victorious. But I think your person's having hope and faith that he will be victorious, that they will be victorious and have a good outcome in this situation. More for the Six of Wands from pile number 1. Pile number 1, the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands for pile number 1. Yes, the Page of... Oh, sorry, I hope it was still rolling, my camera. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they definitely want to finally go after what really makes them feel happy, victorious, brings them... They don't want to, like, dream and wish and hope anymore. Like, they actually want to follow and go after their actual happiness, the actual thing that makes them, that they've been dreaming about. And that's you, your connection with you, and or if this is you, you know, wanting to go after them. But they want to be successful, and they don't want to dream, wish, and hope. They're actually wanting to offer their pentacles, seeing more clearly, realizing what makes them happy and victorious, and they feel happy and victorious, and that's what they want to go after, you know. Page of Pentacles is trying to make his dreams a reality, you know. Could be an earth sign. Clarify the Six of Wands for pile number 1. The Six of Wands for pile number 1. Oh wow, the Ace of Cups could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, they have a lot of love for you. Look at all this outpour of emotions and love. They want to express that to you very quickly, very fast. They want to go after what they love, who they love, and that is you. And they want to be very happy and victorious with you, that they can celebrate this. They want to bring in clarity and truth, like we said before, also with the Knight of Swords. Speak their truth, you know, telling you how much they actually love you, how much they care about you, and how happy you make them feel, you know, or if this is vice versa. Clarify the Three of Cups for pile number 1. Clarify the Three of Cups for pile number 1. The Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Yeah, they want to leave everything in the past behind. They want to move into smoother waters with you in order to reconcile with you. So, you know, again, like recovering from the past, whatever happened. And they want to kind of bury the hatchet, like whatever happened. I don't know if that's, you know, you can let go of it, what happened in the past, but that's what they want. And if you guys do that and do recover from this talk and bring in clarity, truth into the situation, discuss things, again, like you can reconcile, you know, and get back together with this person if that's what you want to do, but you have to be able to release what happened in the past. It's anyways important to always do that, you know. Forgive the past, forgive them, forgive you, yourself, whatever happened, in order to reconcile and to be successful. Forget about the things that happened, and in order to reconcile, you know, if that is really what you want, and they want to move into smoother waters with you, and I can see that happening if that is what you are willing to do. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups for pile number 1. Clarify the Three of Cups for pile number 1. Clarify the Three of Cups for pile number 1. Clarify the Three of Cups for pile number 1. Oh shit. The Two of Cups. Yes, definitely. There's Two of Cups and Three of Cups, so there's so much love here. Ace of Cups. There's so much love here, and they really love you. This is like an equal connection. Like they want to give you what you give them, you want to give them what they give you. Like they want to balance things. They want to have that equal relationship. It's a strong, you know, soulmate connection. They see that, or they think it is a strong soulmate connection. It's divinely guided somehow, or was brought into their life for a reason, or that's how you feel. But there's definitely a big chance of reconciliation and getting back together here if things from the past are talked about and healed, you know. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups for pile number 1. The Six of Pentacles. So yeah, again, equal, balanced connection, wanting to balance things out, wanting it to be equal, wanting to give to you, you giving to them. With the scale also there could be, you know, wanting to, yeah, balance things out again. Like, not if things were like imbalanced, not equal in the past, they don't want that anymore. They want it to be equal. They want it to be balanced, and they want to give you that love that they have for you and you have for them. They want to really, yeah, this is a beautiful reading, really. There's nothing bad here. I mean, if you really want to get back together with this person, there's definitely a very strong chance here. Now let's go to the Eight of Wands. Let's see, clarify the Eight of Wands for pile number 1. Clarify the Eight of Wands for pile number 1. Clarify the Eight of Wands for pile number 1. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Sorry, somehow I keep hearing these two names in my head. Jack and Jason. I don't know why. Maybe you know a Jack or a Jason, or your person's name is Jack or Jason, or your name is Jack or Jason. I don't know why I heard those names. Clarify the Eight of Wands for pile number 1. They get back together with their person. Pile number 1. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. Well, lucky you. You'll be dealing with an earth sign, or you have earth in the chart. Yeah, definitely. There's this very strong commitment here that they want and you want. The Ace of Pentacles is a pentacle, a very strong, stable ace to get. You know, it's this most stable ace. All about stability, finances, wanting to offer stability, communicating that with the Eight of Wands. They want to make an offer to you, so there might be an offer coming in for you. It might take some time because Pentacles are slow, so it can be a slow offer, but they definitely want that, and there's this potential of having that if that's what you want. It's going to be very strong and stable. You don't have to worry that it's going to be a wishy-washy, flighty kind of offer. You know, it's going to be stable, and there's a stable commitment possible here. Clarify the Eight of Wands for pile number 1 and their person. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Again, it's a lot of Pentacle energy here, 7 of Pentacles. Like I just said before, there could be then some waiting on that, or maybe you have been waiting for a long time to receive an offer or to receive communication from your person. That is a possibility. Or that you've been feeling like you've been waiting for so long and nothing is happening, nothing is growing out of this connection. So that's why, like I said, you could be waiting for some time for this offer to come in, because Pentacles are slow, but once it comes in, it's so stable and it's so good and it's so committed. But I don't feel like it's gonna, like, I can't tell you exactly when it's gonna come in, but I feel like the 7 of Pentacles is not that you still have to wait much longer. I just feel like you have been waiting probably for some time, or just feel like there's nothing happening, but this person doesn't want to grow with you and doesn't want to make those 7 of Pentacles, you know, a 10 of Pentacles, and they want to offer you that, and they want to communicate that to you, but it just might, you know, be a slow offer. Clarify, the 8 of Wands for pile number 1 and their person, pile number 1. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Clarify the 8 of Wands for pile number 1 and their person. Clarify the 8 of Wands for pile number 1 and their person. One more card, please. Pile number 1, the 8 of Wands. Sorry, something is not. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, so there's like this feeling here of not wanting to give up, not wanting to, maybe you've been waiting for some time, it felt quite burdening, or it's been burdening you, but I feel like there's someone here, both of you don't want to give up on this connection. Like maybe it's been burdening in the past, all this waiting or whatever, recovering, healing things, it's been burdening, it's been hard, and you feel like it's getting nowhere, nothing's gonna happen, and you've been waiting for so long. But the 9 of Wands always to me is kind of like saying, like, yes, you've been going through a lot and the battle has been hard, but like the wait is almost like over soon, and everything that you wanted is like gonna come towards you and be communicated to you. Like the good things will come, the burdens will end soon. Like you can, if you don't give up, if you want it, if you get through it, of course it's your own free will, but like there is a very high chance of getting back together and having an extremely stable commitment with this person that you're asking about. I'm sorry, my throat is very dry. So yeah, I want to pull one oracle card for pile number 1. Pile number 1. What will they get back together with their person, spirit guides and angels? Pile number 1. Will pile number one get back together with their person? Pile number one. Birth, rebirth. Yeah, so I feel like they, you know, there was an ending here, obviously, whatever, and I feel like the two of you are gonna go through like a birth process, kind of like the death card, you know, like whatever has happened, you guys will recover from, talk about, like bring clarity and wanting to rekindle, go through a new phase, a new cycle, and, you know, move into calmer waters after what happened in the past. What else? Number one. Joy. Oh, that's such a nice card to get. So I feel like, yeah, you guys will get back together. It's almost like the sun card, like a yes card, kind of. I do feel like there's that chance, if that's what you want. It will bring you very happy, bring you lots of happiness and joy. You'll be very happy, you know, if you've been waiting on this or you've been wondering and stressed about it. There's definitely this chance of happiness with this person that you're asking about, okay? So, yeah, if this resonated with you, I hope it did, and you will like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to do that. I would greatly appreciate it. And if it didn't, feel free to pick another pile, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you soon. Bye. Okay, so if you picked pile number 2, let's see if you'll get back together with your person. Listen to your intuition. Ask for help from others. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure about the future. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. With the tarot, we have, interesting, okay. The 8 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the the King of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Interesting. Is it all in frame? Okay. So with listen to your intuition. I'm getting here that, and with ask for help from others, like this doesn't necessarily have to be like your mom or your sister or your friend. Like this is also just asking your guides, your angels, like if you're seeking seeking answers, seeking help, you know, like your angels, with this card, your angels, your spirit guides, God, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, they're here, and they always are waiting for you to ask them for help, and they want to help you. So if there's answers you want and things you seek, like meditate, ask your angels for a sign, or your spirit guides, God, whatever, universe, listening to your intuition, you know, like really getting into opening your third eye, like trying to find out, what do I truly feel, what do I truly want, how do I feel towards my person, what truly makes me happy. Like follow your intuition and listen to that. You know, I feel like your spirit guide's also trying to say, like, you need to try and do that more, or maybe you're not listening to your intuition, you're doing it too logically, you're thinking too logically, or too much with your heart, or whatever it might be, because the intuition is right, you know, like listen to what it's saying and try and hone into that and figure it out, what and if you can't, like try and ask your angels, your spirit guides, like what do I truly need to do in this situation? Is this person meant for me, or do they still love me, or whatever, like should I move on, whatever you want to know, you know, like your angels, spirit guides are here to help you in the universe, you know. With separation, I'm definitely getting, you know, there was a separation here, obviously, you know, otherwise you wouldn't be asking if you're gonna get back together. But there's definitely like sadness here. Your person's missing you, they're thinking about you, they don't know what's gonna happen between the two of you. I bet probably you feel like that too. It's kind of like a mystery, like will we get back together? But there's definitely like a sadness here, and they're thinking about you and they're missing you, definitely, if you were wondering about that. With Paradise here, I definitely also feel like they want to expand with you. They want to be playful with you. They want to be happy with you. They want to enjoy time with you, spending time with you. They definitely enjoy spending time with you, and they want that also. And with heart with a key, I feel also here they want you to open your heart to them. They want to open their heart to you, tell you how they feel. They want to get together with you. They feel like you're the one, or you feel like they're the one, and they want to welcome you into their life or back into your life, you know, kind of like that. I'm getting that feeling, or if that's how you feel. But I feel like there's definitely like love here, and they want to grow and expand on things with you, and they miss you a lot. Now we'll see here. The Eight of Coins, definitely like maybe someone was focused a lot on work, or you know this person from work, or you work together. Earth energy, okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you have that or they have that in their chart. I feel like they want to work on things, or you want to work on things together, put in the work for this connection to get back together. Okay, we'll see a little more. We'll pull more cards to get more information. The King of Wands, Leo energy, could be you or your person. Someone that really knows what they want and goes after it. Okay, the King of Wands, he knows, he manifests the things that he wants, and he goes after it. He knows, like, oh, I want this person, I want my person, like, and they go after it. Like, they're very independent also. They don't really need anyone. They don't rely on people. They are attractive, you know, he attracts a lot of people, likes that attention, passionate king, communicates passionately and fiery also, okay? And the Six of Swords, definitely there's wanting to move into calmer, smoother waters, releasing things from the past, whatever happened between the two of you, trying to kind of, how do you say, bury it and forgive whatever happened between the two of you to move on into smoother waters, into calmer waters. If that means necessarily a relationship or just getting along, we will see, but just wanting to do that, either one of you wanting to just release it, you know, and let it be, and let it go. And that's important that you do that, definitely, always in life, you know. Forgive and let go, learn. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, and with the swords, you know, you could be dealing with an air sign, or you have air in your chart. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for pile number 2 and their person. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for pile number 2 and their person. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So this could be definitely your person wanting to bring a very solid, stable offer. They could have been very focused on their pentacles, their work, their career and finances. But I see that they want to put in their work, and they've been putting in the work into themselves to be able to make you the solid, stable offer. I feel like they don't want to come in like wishy-washy. And the Knight of Pentacles is a knight that will stay. They're not a king, but the Knight of Pentacles will stay. He takes some time, he's slow, and he will take his time and his own sweet time, but he will come and he'll stay with a very solid offer. You know, Pentacles are stable, they're grounded, they're secure, and I feel like that's, or if you want to make an offer to them, but whatever, it's a very stable, solid offer for a commitment, or to bring in stability into this connection and wanting to work on that. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for pile number 2 and their person. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for pile number 2 and their person. Clarify the Eight of person. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, well, Temperance. So Temperance is definitely a reconciliation card. There's definitely probably been some like waiting here, patience having to be had in this situation. Maybe you've been very patient for them to come back to you, or you've just felt you have had to have a lot of patience. But this is wanting to balance things out, wanting to have this equal balanced connection between the two of you, wanting to bring that in, the stable, balanced kind of offer, and working on things together. Temperance is Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with one or have that in your chart. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for
pile number 2 and their person. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles for pile number 2 and their person. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Oops. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles for pile number 2 and their person. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles for pile number 2 and their person, please, Spirit Guide. Oh, wow, the King of Pentacles. So we have we have a lot of Pentacles here, so you could definitely be dealing with an earth sign. Yeah, again, so this person feels very stable, okay? They've been probably very focused on their Pentacles, or someone here has been very focused on their Pentacles, on themselves, trying to gain that stability in their career and their finance and life in general, and they've reached this stage. I mean, going from the Knight to the King, that's great, right? There's this really stable possible commitment and offer between the two of you. It's just going to take a lot of time, or it has been taking a lot of time, but there's, you know, reconciliation, wanting to balance things out and wanting to have this equal balance, kind of stable connection, you know, taking care of yourself but being able to take care of the other person, the family, home, everything. Like the King of Pentacles, he can provide for everyone, and you know, he's so stable and he's so focused on that. Sometimes, you know, they're very focused on their Pentacles, but I feel like here with Temperance, you know, there's maybe then been that patience, that waiting been going on, because maybe they've been gone for so long, or just been focused on that the whole time, that now, you know, this offer is going to come in, but it's going to be so stable. And the King of Pentacles can have a very stable, committed relationship because he's reached that complete stability, and he's a king also, you know. Clarify the King of Wands. So there's a lot of stability here. If I can't speak anymore, I'm sorry. Clarify the King of Wands for pile number 2. Clarify the King of Wands for pile number 2. Clarify the King of Wands for pile number 2. Clarify the King of Wands for pile number 2 in their person. The Nine of Pentacles. So again, this could be you or your person, but someone here was very focused on Pentacles and Pentacles only, kind of just working on themselves, working on loving themselves, working on gaining confidence, love, self-love, self-worth, knowing what they want, figuring out, being independent, not needing anyone, and focusing on that a lot, right? Someone here, definitely. And the Nine of Pentacles doesn't need anyone. She doesn't want anyone. She doesn't need anyone. She's happy on her own, if that is you or your person. But it could be the both of you, you know, maybe both of you decided to go focus on yourself first before to get back together or get together in general. But there's a lot of that Pentacles, so much Pentacles energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos. That's crazy. There's so many Pentacles. Yeah, I definitely feel like that's what someone has been focused on a lot, gaining that stability. But that's so important, you know, to love yourself and gain that self-love and self-respect, and before you can give it to someone else, you know. Clarify the King of Wands for pile number 2. Clarify the King of Wands for pile number 2. Clarify the King of Wands for pile number 2. The King of Cups. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's a lot of love here that your person has for you, that you have for them. A lot of love and passion. That's not just, it's not being expressed though with the King of Cups. Like, he's very in tune with emotions. Like, he knows what he feels and things like that, but he doesn't necessarily express it, you know. I feel like it's not being expressed, and or hasn't been expressed while this was going on, focusing on yourself and things like that. Clarify the King of Wands for pile number 2. The Ace of Pentacles. So definitely a very stable offer wanting to be made from your person, probably most likely wanting to offer their love to you, offer this pentacle to you, this insane stability. It's an offer that's very stable. It's an offer that will last and that will stay. It's not like this offer that will come and go. It's not off and on, you know. It will take some time, but it will come in and stay there and be there. It's kind of similar to pile one in some ways, but they want to make sure that they can give that to you, that ultimate stability, that they've loved themselves, that they've learned to love themselves, that they can give that to you, what you give to them, that it's equal and balanced, and they want to go after what they want. And that's a stable commitment that is possible here. Clarify the Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords for pile number 2. Two of Swords, interesting. So there's some indecision here. I feel like this maybe could be you, right? I don't know, maybe you're very indecisive about this, and that's why listen to your intuition is here, because you don't know if you maybe still want this person, or if this is still a good idea to be with them, and you might just want to move on and just forget about things. But I feel like you need to get out of that like indecisive sword energy. You could be an air sign. Let's see what else. Clarify the Six of Swords for pile number 2. If they get back together with their person. I feel like you're like unsure if you want to be back with them, get back together with them, or if they've made you an offer, you're not sure if you want it, what you want it, or what you want to do with it, or if you should make them an offer. Clarify the Six of Swords for pile number 2. The Fool. Interesting. Taking a leap of faith towards leaving the past behind. So this is possible that you might want a different person, or you'd rather focus on a new person. But if you are watching this video, you clearly want to get back together with your person, right? I mean, if this is taking a leap of faith into a new beginning, to move into smoother waters, but I feel like there's someone that's still indecisive about it. If that's you or your person, I feel like it might be you. So you're not sure if you want to take that leap of faith with them, want to start a new beginning with them and start all over. You're not sure if you want that, or if you just want to move on to someone new, right? Clarify the Six of Swords for pile number 2 and their person. Because, you know, the Fool can be new energy, wanting someone new or different. Clarify the Six of Swords for pile number 2. Oh, wow. The Lovers. Gemini. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Have that in your chart. So, yeah. I feel like you're indecisive, right? Or someone here is not sure about this love connection between the two. Just strong soulmate connection, divinely orchestrated, divinely guided. It's a lot of passion and attraction and happiness here, you know, equal love here. But I feel like you don't know if you want to continue this with this person, or you want to take a leap of faith towards someone new, right? Or if you want to still focus on this past person, or if you want to leave that in the past, take a leap of faith towards someone new, or if you want to take a leap of faith towards them. You know, I feel like there's that indecisive energy, but they love you. They want to make an offer towards you. And there's love here. Both sides, I feel like, definitely. But I just don't know if you're, because, you know, also with heart, with the key over there, it's kind of like maybe meeting someone new, wanting to meet someone new, and you might not be very sure about what exactly you want. But I feel like there's definitely a chance for the two of you to get back together if that's what you truly want. Right? It's always up to you. But this person's very stable, and they're going to come in very stable. And they would make you a very, very, very stable, committed offer. Like, it's not bad, it's not flighty, it's not a wishy-washy in and out. Like, I'm not getting that at all. I feel like they worked on themselves. You worked on yourself. But I feel like that's why you need to ask for help from others. Listen to your intuition, what you truly want in this situation, if you still want this person or not. But there's a chance of you guys getting back, you know, also taking a leap of faith towards something new. But I feel like you're indecisive if that's what you want, or if you want to just release it. and this person try and focus on someone different, you know? Of course, that's up to you, but you're wondering if you will get back together. And I definitely see that you can, if that's what you want, and you will get back together if that's really what you decide to do. And if you decide to make a decision and not be in this Two of Swords energy, you know, you need to make a decision. Someone needs to make a decision here about what they want to happen, okay? So you need to go within and you need to figure it out. Let's see. Pick one more oracle card for pile number 2. For pile number 2, will they get back together with their person? Pile number 2. Butterfly, beauty. So I feel like with butterfly beauty, like you need to see the beauty in all things. You need to try and not be like too negative or pessimistic. You need to try and focus on the positive. See the beauty in this connection, or see the beauty in all things, in yourself, in this person. Because when you focus on that, when you focus on the beautiful things, on the nice things, like that's when you also realize, like, I don't know, it just opens up a different path, a different horizon almost, you know? I feel like you want to transform, and you want to, I feel like that's what you've been doing, or the both of you have been transforming to either grow something beautiful together and focus on that. Like I feel like you've both been focusing on loving yourself also, and like becoming the best, most beautiful version of yourself, which is really important. Clarify. What else for pile number 2? Oh, there's too many. And also with the King of all those pentacles here, you know, somebody could be very wealthy, or, you know, both of you are very wealthy, something like that. What else for pile number 2? Will they get back together with their person, the people that pick the Horse? That also is accepting help from another, delegating authority. So there's definitely here like help. You need to ask help from other people, even if it's your friends or your family. Like ask for advice, ask your angels, your guides. Like definitely there's needing for that, because you're obviously in this indecisive energy, or if that's your person, but I'm getting that it's you. You need to ask for help, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, sometimes we need to ask other people for help and for advice, and whatever, you know, you decide to do at the end of the day is your decision, and that's fine. You know, you should always listen to your intuition, but you might need some help from other people, since you can't really figure out the situation and what to do, okay? But take on that leadership role, that authority kind of role, and take over about your intuition and what you want and what you need in this connection, and what you really feel, and, you know, things like that. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from pile number 2. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you didn't resonate, feel free to pick another pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, moving on to pile number 3. Let's see how if you and your person will get back together. Don't stop. The situation will improve. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. The Butterfly, relationship evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child growth. Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand. Gambling. Then the Tarot, we have the High Priestess, the World, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm getting here that the situation definitely between the two of you, you know, it will improve. It will get better. Also with the Butterfly, you know, the relationship is evolving into the next phase. You guys will heal whatever has happened between the two of you in the past, whatever separated the two of you or made you guys go on a break or whatever it is. You guys are healing that, you're growing from it, and you guys will evolve like together. You know, the Butterfly is kind of like growing, evolving. I feel like with Don't Stop, there's definitely, if you are like maybe considering giving up on this situation, giving up on this person, just tired of waiting or whatever it might be, I feel like whatever you're waiting on, it's like coming to you. If you just believe, if you don't give up, if you don't stop believing, you know, and having that faith and trust that the situation will improve between the two of you, that the two of you will get back together or work on something together, things like that. You know, you have to have that faith and that positive mindset, because if you don't, then it will also not, the situation will not improve. You know, it's so important to keep that positive mindset and that positive thinking. With passion, there's obviously tons of insane chemistry here, and passion and attraction, liking each other equally, having fun. So the two of you maybe right now are doing that, or are just like, maybe you guys are just focusing on more passionate connection. I don't know. But there is definitely that strong sexual attraction here. So sexual, like, frustration maybe even that I'm getting. So even with the butterfly, let's say you guys were just passionate now, or you broke up and then you decided to be friends with benefits or something like that. I mean, that happens a lot. The relationship is evolving into the next phase, as in, like, it can lead to a commitment. And with Hand of Cards, there's someone here that definitely wants to take a chance, take a risk, if that is you or your person. But I feel like, kind of, even with the High Priestess here, it makes a lot of sense, like, not showing your true, not intentions. I'm not getting like, oh, they have bad intentions. I feel like just like keeping your cards close to your chest, like not really showing how you truly feel, what you truly want. You know, with the High Priestess, she like doesn't really say what she feels. She kind of hides everything and keeps it to herself. And with the Hand of Cards, again, like not showing hand, like kind of keeping that to yourself about how you truly feel or what you truly want out of this connection and this situation. Kind of like trying to maybe think of like gambling, kind of thinking, oh, what, where, when, what can I do? How do I, you know, how do I go about this, kind of like that, you know? I feel like somebody does want to risk and take a chance in this connection, this relationship, to get back together probably. And like I said, with the High Priestess, you know, kind of keeping things to yourself, your feelings, the true emotions that you feel towards your person, how they feel towards you, not really saying things and expressing. You might be very spiritual, you might be interested in tarot, or you do tarot yourself, or you're just in general very spiritual person. With the World, there's something coming to an end, some kind of cycle between the two of you. If that is, it's not like, oh, the relationship's over. I mean, like, just whatever happened, things between the two of you that needs to like be healed and released and cleansed and gone is coming to an end with the World card. I'm also feeling like, you know, you might see your person to be the world, or they see you as to be the world. Yeah, we will obviously get more cards. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And with the World, we also have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. So any of those signs. The High Priestess, I keep forgetting what sign she is. I'm sorry, forgive me for that. But the Knight of Pentacles, he wants to come in with a very stable offer. He wants to offer a very stable, strong, solid commitment. Give that pentacle. If the Knight of Pentacles, he stays. He is not flighty. He's not in and out. He stays. If he comes in, he stays. And he stays. He takes some time to come in, but he stays when he does, okay? Unlike like the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords or anything like that. That could be your person definitely wanting to make an offer, or you wanting to make an offer to them. But let's get into this more with some clarifiers. Clarify the High Priestess for pile number 3. They will get back together with their person. Clarify the High Priestess for pile number 3. Oh, the Sun card. Could be dealing with the Leo, or you have Leo in your chart. Well, that's the happiest card in the deck. How wonderful is that? Pile number 3. Well, there's definitely going to be a lot of happiness here. I feel maybe when things are finally said and expressed and kind of healed, and I feel like you want happiness, right, with this person. Clarify the High Priestess for pile number 3 for them and their person. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify God, you kidding me, right? The Lovers and the Sun. Yeah, so you really want this connection with, and it could be a very, very spiritual connection. Maybe the both of you are very spiritual, but this is with the High Priestess and the Lover is a very divinely guided connection. This is definitely like a soulmate connection. It was divinely orchestrated. It was meant to come into your life for a reason, okay? It was handed to you for a reason, shown to you. It is definitely a very spiritual connection, and it's a very happy connection. It makes you very happy, it makes your person very happy. Wow, I mean, the Sun and the Lovers is beautiful. Wow, this is great. There's like, again, that insane passion, chemistry, attraction, love here. Clarify the High Priestess for power. The Page of Swords. So yeah, definitely again here, things not being kind of revealed and said. I feel like there's like a lot of like watching from afar, stalking each other on social media, the two of you. Kind of like loving each other, watching each other from afar, not really maybe expressing much, not really kind of saying how you truly feel. But there's like this strong chance of this happiness between the two of you being able to get back together, and I feel like the both of you do want that. Clarify the World for pile, for pile number 3. Clarify the World for pile number 3 if they get back together with their person. Clarify the World. The Five of Pentacles. So, this is feeling like abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. Maybe your person did that to you, you did that to them. But I also see this as like together, getting through everything, through all the obstacles, because in the Five of Pentacles, the two people are here together, and it looks like they've went through a lot of hardships, and I feel like that's kind of ending with the World card. You know, any hardships between the two of you, and you guys can work on that together if you're willing to. You can get through that together, and I feel like that your person also wants to do that, and that's coming kind of like to an end of feeling left out or anything like that. Clarify the World for pile number 3 and their person. Clarify the World. The Empress. Yeah, that is this could be you. I feel like you're this, I feel like you want this to end, you know, like this feeling of not feeling abandoned or feeling left out in the cold. You're this very nurturing, motherly figure. Maybe you have kids with this person, or you just have kids in general, but clarify the World for pile number 3. They get back together with their person. The Five of Swords. Oh, that's interesting. There's some kind of like manipulation / kind of like self-sabotage going on here. That could be you, that maybe is, but it's ending with the World. There maybe in the past there was someone was trying to sabotage the situation, or was not trying to see clearly, just felt very abandoned and was kind of or this is your person that was not, how do I say this, was sabotaging this love, this connection that could be between the two of you, that beautiful connection that could be, it has potential between the two of you. They were manipulating it, or self-sabotaging it, self-imposed thoughts created. Maybe also that, you know, sometimes this Five of Pentacles can also be like, oh, this ego, kind of like, oh, you abandoned me and you did this to me and you did that to me, and like blame game. And I'm not saying you did that and you weren't right for doing that, but you know what I mean, kind of like with the Five of Swords, kind of getting that sneaky-ish kind of energy. So if that was you or your person, or you were blaming your person for abandoning you and leaving you out in the cold, or someone was doing that blame game thing, you know, because of ego and pride getting in the way, any kind of self-sabotage and manipulation getting into the way, feeling defeated, definitely getting that defeated kind of energy with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Kind of feeling defeated in a situation, maybe not knowing anymore what to do in regards to it. You know, that's why maybe also with don't stop and the situation will improve. You feel like giving up, or you just feel so defeated that you want to like just give up. But there's definitely a chance of you getting back together. And I'm not getting like any bad manipulation, you know, or something like that, sneaky things. I'm not getting that. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for pile number 3. The Page of Cups. Yeah, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's definitely like a renewal of love. Someone really wants to offer their cup. There's still a page, but they're really shy. They don't know how to express their love to you. They're a little like they want to come in with that very stable offer, but they might just still be a little shy in regards to giving you their cup because they might not know how you will respond to it or how you will react, right? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for pile number 3 if they'll get back together. The Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Virgo. Someone here, maybe in the past, also made the decision to stay single, want to be single, rather focus on themselves and be single, right? If that was you or your person. And I feel like your person might, you know, they obviously see you as an empress. They see you as, you know, a person that can take care of themselves, that loves themselves, that's focusing on themselves. Maybe they're worried that you would rather do that and not have a commitment with them anymore because you are still disappointed about what happened in the past or still blame them for things in the past. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for pile number 3. Yeah, with the Five of Cups, a lot of fives. I feel like this offer might come in from your person, but you'll be very hesitant toward it. You might kind of not want to see the 2 cups behind here. I feel like you guys are missing each other. There's that vibe, that energy, definitely. But I feel like you might, you know, are like, oh, I don't want this. I want to focus on myself or something like that. But, or that is your person. But like there's these 2 cups behind and like someone doesn't want to see that because they're too focused on the past or the current situation, whatever like that, with the Five of Swords and that Five of Pentacles, like manipulating, self-sabotage, not really seeing like this, right? Kind of too much in that energy of, oh, what if, and oh, this will happen and that will happen and they're gonna hurt me again or things like that. And I feel like your person's a little bit worried about that you're not gonna, you know, accept that offer when they take a risk or take a chance towards you, bring in an offer towards you, because you're still gonna be in that energy of, oh, you abandoned me or you left me or things like that. And they're worried about that, and you might not want to see the potential of this connection, or you're something, you know, you're just not sure if the situation will improve. Let's see. Pile number 3. What will they get back together with their person? Pile number 3. So I feel like, again, there's this potential to get back with your person. And I feel like you're not wanting to see it, or just too worried about that, or kind of maybe self-sabotaging it, or your person is. Yeah, see. The Fire Fairy came out, so that's creative action, optimism. So the Fire Fairy definitely tells you to take action towards things that you want. So if you want to take that risk towards them, if you want to take a chance, the Fire Fairy definitely tells you to do it, and we even have it here. And don't stop also. And it's definitely calling you to be more optimistic. You see, if you're in this energy of the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, that is not an optimistic energy, or the Five of Cups. All these fives is not optimistic at all. You know, you're thinking too much about what happened in the past, what transpired between the two of you. You know, I'm not saying that, oh, if he cheated on you, like, yeah, that's great and forget about it. No, of course, I understand, you know, but you know your situation, but it's calling you to be optimistic. Like I already said in the beginning, if you're not optimistic, then the situation will not improve. You know, you have to keep that optimism, and if you want to take action towards them, you have to be optimistic that it's going to work out, that you have faith in yourself, that you can go towards them, you can offer them your love or whatever it is, because it's always right what we think we manifest. What else for pile number 3? Did they get back together with their person? Will they get back together with their person? Pile number 3. Wow, so we have twice something regarding creativity. So the spider, creative projects, and creative action. So I feel like definitely if you would go towards your person or whatever, like there would be this mutual like wanting to work on things together. Again, the relationship evolving, you know, healing, taking a chance, taking risk, working on like creative projects together, trying to make this cobweb, you know, trying to make the dreams between the two of you, this connection come true, like actually wanting to manifest and create the things, not just wish and hope, but actually create, you know, creative action, creative projects, actually do that. So there is a chance of the two of you getting back together if that obviously is comes down to you again, right? If you keep that optimistic faith and you're not in this 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles energy, you know, you have to forgive and people, even if you don't want it. Doesn't mean you have to get back together with them, but I'm just saying like it's so important to forgive and to heal, especially if you want to get back to this person. You can't be always in that energy, you know, and I'm not trying to be rude, or I'm just trying to be honest, you know, or if that's them. I'm not saying it's you, but with the Lovers and the Sun here, I would definitely say there is that chance of getting back together just based on these cards, you know. But again, if you hold that faith, you take a chance if that's what you're called to do, if you want to, or if you've been wondering to, if this person comes towards you, you know, at the end of the day, you decide if you want to stay single and independent, but they do have love for you. They want to, if they come in, they're going to make you a very stable offer. It's not like flighty or anything, or manipulative or anything like that, but I think it's going to come to an end, you know, you being in these energies. Be an empress. Don't be this. Be an empress. Be this empress. She's not the 5 of Swords. She's not the 5 of Pentacles, you know, or if that's your person, but because if you go towards your person and then they're in that 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles energy, that's not great. But I somehow feel like it might be you, but you know best. But you just have to hold that faith and that optimism if you really want to get back with this person. But there is that chance. There is that chance there. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. I hope this resonated with you. If it didn't, feel free to pick another pile. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Pile number 4. Okay, let's see if you and your person will get back together. Perfect timing. Be assertive. Ooh, the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing nostalgia, make new memories. Interesting. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. Okay. Oh yeah, well. So we have the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and Temperance. Very interesting. Okay. A little different for once. That's nice. Than the other piles. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to even start with these cards, even though I did in the other decks, just because I need to figure out a little more when it comes down to this. So there was obviously some kind of heartbreak, pain, and ending between the two of you with the Grim Reaper and the 3 of Swords. Obviously caused you a lot of heartbreak, caused your person a lot of heartbreak. And you're healing from that. They're healing. You guys are missing each other. Definitely with looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories.
I feel like someone here wants to make new memories with you. If that is you or your person, they're nostalgic, they're missing you. You guys are looking at photos. Maybe you still keep photos of in your phone of them, and you're looking at them. Now with soulmates, you see, I feel like you guys probably were soulmates if that's something you believe in and you believe in soulmates. If you feel like they're your soulmate, if you're wondering, I do feel like they were, but not every soulmate that comes into our life is meant to stay. And I know sometimes it's really, really hard to accept that. And trust me, I speak from experience. There definitely some strong like soul contract between the two of you to figure out if the relationship is really over or if that is just a thought from someone. This is not saying like, oh, it's over, I need to clarify more, because temperance is here. I'm kind of intrigued. Because sometimes when you have soul contracts with people, we have to get, not like we have to, but like we get back together with them because there's like unfinished business, like lessons we still need to learn. That's why here with the Grim Reaper, maybe that's just how someone thinks. Oh, it's over, no second chance. It's like you're never getting a second chance if that is you or your person. But I definitely feel like there was like a growing and transforming in your life. Like that was necessary that this happened. It was necessary that this breakup had to happen for the both of you to grow and transform. Okay. Let's see now. With Three of Swords, obviously, yeah, there was a lot of pain and heartbreak here, and you're healing from it. You're trying to grow from it. Learn your lessons, learn from the past, whatever happened. Clarify the Three of Swords for pile number 4. Will they get back together with their person? Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Clarify the Three of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. I feel like someone is strongly holding on to this heartbreak that happened in the past. Whatever they did to you or you did to them, someone is really holding on to that heartbreak, and maybe someone's not really healing and releasing what happened, or is not trying to face this pain. Stubbornly kind of holding on to that, or kind of shoving that still in the other person's face or something like that. I'm getting. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords for pile number 4. The Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries. This could be your person. Again, maybe they might be going through a lot of pain. That's very possible. And or if that's you, but I feel like they're really trying to control, whoever this is, really trying to control this, holding on, being controlling in regards to this heartbreak, this pain, not wanting to let it go, kind of, not wanting to forgive, or not wanting to, something like that. That's why here with the Grim Reaper, I thought it really could be just a way of thinking and not an actual, oh, it's over. Someone is just saying that, like, oh, it's over, like, and is holding on to that really strongly and trying to control that, and trying not wanting to maybe, give the other person a chance, if that is your person, or, I mean, if you're here and wondering if you guys are going to get back together, you probably do want a second chance. So someone is kind of like, no. Or if that's how they were in the past. Clarify the Three of Swords for pile number 4. Oh, yeah. Well, the Fool. Yeah. Someone strongly is holding on to this heartbreak, not wanting to take a leap of faith in either towards someone new or into, in reconciliation, into a new direction. Very strongly holding on to this pain, this heartbreak, controlling it, and not wanting to be open towards a new beginning, right? someone is very in that energy, you know. I'm like, I don't want to go back. I don't want you, like, there's too much pain still here to have this new beginning, or someone just is stubbornly not wanting that. You know, the Emperor can be quite stubborn too. Oh, my way, the highway, you know. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands for pile number 4. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, wanting to... this Knight of Pentacles showed up, I think, on almost every pile. Again, someone wanting a very stable, solid offer here. Wanting to make that towards a new beginning. Taking a... kind of not wanting to wait anymore. Kind of wanting to start this journey with this person, with this connection, kind of bringing in stability to go on this new journey together. Wanting to bring in a very strong, stable offer. Definitely the Knight of Pentacles. He stays. He's committed. He's not flighty. He's not wishy-washy, not in and out. He'll stay. Once he comes, he'll take some time. Earth energy. Clarify the Three of Wands for pile number 4. The Star. Okay, but someone's wishing for that, but not actually doing it, right? Aquarius could be dealing with one, or you have Aquarius. So this could be you. Maybe you're, you know, wishing for this solid offer to come in, to starting together a new journey, going together on this new journey, wanting to balance things out, having the hope and faith. You're wishing and for that, you know, I feel like. Or your person is, but I feel like it might be you. You know, again, with that, looking at old photos, missing you, kind of wishing that this could work again, because you feel like they're your soulmate. Clarify the Three of Wands for pile number 4. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles is also a lot of a very wishy, like a wishy card, wishing. And especially with the Star here. As a Page of Pentacles, he usually stops wishing and he actually goes for that, what he wants, what he really dreams of, making his dreams come true, right? But I'm getting this waiting energy, like waiting, wishing, hoping. I'm not seeing actual action. And with, even if there is, the Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow. So even if you want to take action towards them, if they are coming towards you, it's very slow. And you're just wishing and hoping for them to come towards you to start and reconcile again. Clarify the Temperance with... Temperance is definitely a Sagittarius energy, okay? Reconciliation, being patient, waiting. Clarify Temperance for pile number 4. Clarify Temperance for pile number 4. The Moon, Cancer. I feel like someone is, I feel like there's some things, just too much, some things like are hidden. There's things not being said. Hidden secrets, things you don't know about, they don't know about. Clarify Temperance for pile number 4. Oh, okay, we have the Three of Wands again. Okay, interesting. I need to one more card. Clarify Temperance for pile number 4. The Seven of Wands, a lot of wands here. Again, I feel like there's that waiting energy. Temperance, trying to be patient, waiting, waiting, wishing, hoping. But for secrets to come out, for someone to speak their mind, someone to actually take action, to actually fight for this connection, to actually someone might feel there's too much competition, or there's just too much chaos, there's too much conflict and it's not going to work out, or it's kind of there could also be inner conflict, you know, this making you feel, sorry, I can't speak, inner conflict, one kind of because you're being patient, you're waiting, you're wondering, will we reconcile, will we get back together? That's causing you this inner turmoil almost. I'm getting this, a lot of this waiting energy, even though there's a lot of wands here. I'm just getting that waiting and wishing and hoping, but you're not really doing anything. But or if that's your person, you know, feel free to reverse the roles, but I feel like your person here is just holding too much onto this heartbreak, this pain from you guys in the past. So to be honest, I'm not seeing with temperance, you know, temperance is a reconciliation card, right? You even got that in the future position. I'm getting more like in order. I feel like someone's just not willing, right? That's my problem. I feel like it's not, I feel like it's one-sided. And that sounds so mean. I don't know, mean it like that. Oh God. Let's see. Number 4. No. Someone's walking away. If that's you that finally decides to walk away, because you're going to go on a journey alone. I'm not getting with this person, right? You've been patient long enough. You've been waiting. You wanted to balance things out, but there's just someone doesn't want to, and someone's being too stubborn and holding on to things, holding on to pain, not willing to compromise or whatever. Now I'm feeling like you need to be assertive, you know, even if this person maybe tries to come back or something like that. You need to make sure and make clear what you want, and you need to express that, and not just, you always need to make sure that you say what you want, that you express that you let it out, you tell someone how you feel, be assertive, believe in yourself. And I feel like you're going to be assertive to move on from this connection, to just give up and to just let it be. You were soulmates and you learned something from this connection, and you're going to take that and you're going to search for something better. And I feel like perfect timing is not perfect timing for this connection. I get it's perfect timing to move on. Someone is being in their ways, stubbornly in their ways, and sometimes you just can't get people out of that, right? You can't. And I feel like this wishing and hoping and thinking, and it's not doing you any good, you know? Of course, it's up to you. It's just trying to send you a message. Yeah, so perfect timing to move on. So find something new, something better. I feel like grow and transform your life. That with the Grim Reaper, it's definitely saying that. And I feel like that's how your person feels too. I don't think they want this to continue on. And I don't want to sound mean. And I'm so sorry. This is not what you wanted to hear, but I usually don't pick more cards, but something is just... And then with soulmates, there also, I feel like you'll find another soulmate, a better soulmate, and one more, just, you know, better than this one, clearly. A new soulmate. King of Cups. I was asking, you know, if you walk away from this situation, this could be a new person coming in, the King of Cups, water energy, or you've already met them, but that's the person that has a lot of love for you, right?
getting that's this person that you've been wondering about. Yeah, you might be a friend of yours, or you meet them at work, or you know this person, but yeah, I feel like would be someone new coming in for you. Well, of course, it's up to you, you know, but I feel like Spirit's almost saying it's the perfect timing to release this almost, not to keep this going. Let's see. Pile number 4, will they get back together with their person? Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Pile number 4, will they get back together with their person? Pile number 4. Interesting. Pile number 4. The butterfly. Again, see, growing and transforming your own life, though. Seeing the beauty in yourself, seeing the beauty in your life. Another pile got this, but that was like together. I feel like you need to do this on your own. You need to grow and transform your own life, right? And there's so much beauty coming into you. See the beauty of things all around you, the beauty in people around you, in your family, in your friends, in yourself, loving yourself, believing in yourself. Pile number 4, will they get back together with their person? The Stag, pride, leadership. I feel like you need to take on that leadership role and release burdens from this connection, right? That's brought you burdens. Be in that queen energy. Woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, friendships. Number 4 could have some kind of meaning to you. Taking that leadership role, being that queen that you are, that empress that you are, being in your femininity, in your highest, best version of yourself, showing all this radiant, this beauty, because when you do that, when you be assertive, when you focus, when you love yourself and you focus on that and stop having all these burdens, taking on someone's burdens that are not your own, you get into this queen energy, and that attracts a lot of new people, okay? Everyone will see you as this beautiful, beautiful woman. I'm not saying that you're not, but I'm just saying that, you know, once you get into that energy, you really attract new people, because you attract what you give out, you know? If you give out that energy, you attract it. And I feel like that's important for you to do, because I'm not getting a reconciliation. I feel really, really bad. But I feel like you might still fight for it. You might still want to fight for this reconciliation, but I'm not seeing it. And I'm really not trying to be mean, and I feel bad if this is not what you wanted to hear. I'm very, very sorry. If it didn't resonate, you know, feel free to pick another pile, but someone's so stubborn and stuck in their ways. I'm not getting this. Yeah, sometimes you have to let people be like that, you know, you can't help them. So yeah, that's what I see for you, pile number 4. I hope this resonated with you. I'm so sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear. But I know that something beautiful will come for you, okay? I can tell you that. I really can. Yeah, so feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope to see you soon, okay? Bye.